Carly, and welcome back to another episode of 88 Characters. Now let me tell you something about myself. I love my morning beverages. I feel like I always want something in my hands. And so today in this episode, I'm going to go over some of the most common characters that you will see the next time you go and get your drinks. Great, let's get started. So first, let's talk about sizes. And in Chinese, we say 大小 大小. Now something interesting about this word is that these two characters are actually antonyms. So the first character, 大, means big. And you can see the person spreading out their arms and legs. And the second one, 小, means small. This character started out as just 3 dots for sand. And over time, it evolved into having a middle stroke and 2 dots at the side. So, for example, in Starbucks, however, they don't have a size small. They start with the size medium. Now, can anybody guess what the character for medium is? We've actually seen this character 2 times now. Here's a hint for you. It's the middle size. Yes, 中. That's our character for medium. And so, in Starbucks, we start with medium, that goes to large and super large. 中, 大, 特大. So now moving on to the temperature of our drinks. For hot, we would say 热. Now, I know this character looks a little bit complicated, so let's break it down together. The 4 dots underneath you can think of as the fire, and the top component as a hot pot with the different food ingredients in it. So interestingly, if we look at the upper part, the right component is actually the character for the different types of balls we put into our hot pot, such as meatballs or fish balls. So next, for cold, we say 冷. For the right component, you can see it as a shed with a person inside. And so the left radical can be thought of as the wind blowing in, making it cold. And now, well, it's summer here, so I always add ice into my drinks. So for ice, we say 冰. The right component is actually the character for water. And so the left radical can be thought of as, well, 2 ice cubes added into the water. Now, the character for water, we say 水. Now this middle stroke actually started out to be the river, and the sides would be the substreams.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Okay, now let's get into the actual beverages. So my personal favorite is black tea. But in Chinese, we don't actually call it black tea. We say red tea, which is 红茶. Now the first character, 红, means red. And the second character, 茶, means tea. So for this character, the top radical is the grass radical. And the bottom component you can think of as the farmer with their arms out, perhaps picking tea. And now if we want to add milk to our black tea, milk, we call it 牛奶. Now this first character here, 牛, means cow. And you can see it as a front view of a cow with the horns. And the second character, which is 奶, means milk. Now this character has a female radical on the left because it also means woman's breasts, but here it means milk. So if we add milk to our tea, it becomes milk tea. 奶茶. And last but not least, all these drinks cost money. So the currency unit that we use is Chinese yuan, which is yuan. Now, I like to think of this character as the character number 2, 2, but just with legs. So for example, if a milk tea costs 8 Chinese yuan, then we would say 8 yuan, 8 yuan. Or perhaps if a meal costs 80 Chinese yuan, we would say 80 yuan, 80 yuan. And that's the end of this video. The next time you're out getting drinks, make sure you're on a lookout for these characters. And let me know what your favorite drink is now that you know mine. Leave it down in the comments below. Also, if you have a question or if anything was unclear, make sure to leave it down below for me as well. Okay, that's it for this time. 下次见. Bye!
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
4574.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/4574 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/4574.